DemoCrew gives youth and our team an opportunity to experience what downtown core of Calgary looks like, not just aesthetically, but to help us better experience what poverty looks like.
So one of the things we did on the DemoCrew, it was our second day there on Monday, and it was called Day in the Life, which is essentially where we pretended to be homeless people just for the day.
One of the meals that we had was called the Hunger Banquet. Each of us at random drew a card. I was a low-income member, and I didn't get as much food or as nice of food as the medium or high-income people, and it really made me think that just out of pure random chance, I was put in a situation where I didn't have as much.
Another thing we did was we did subs and floats on the second last day. And that was basically, we went into the community. It was like a community meal where everyone could come.
So one of my favorite things that we did on the trip was go to the shelter, and I worked in the computer room, and it was just good to see how getting on a computer can make someone's day, whether it be connecting with Facebook, with other people, or just that one thing that they do can really put a smile on someone's face.
My highlight was watching the students experience a direct form of rejection, because there's this reality of that if you want to help someone and they need help, then they're going to receive the help, and that's not real life. Being able to not quit after being rejected, but to be persistent with maybe somebody else or that same person. It's the kind of endurance that Christ calls us to.
I came away from the trip with a new understanding or perspective on what it would be like to be experiencing homelessness in Calgary, and how we all make mistakes, and a lot of the time homeless people are judged for the mistakes that they make.
One thing that I'd like to never forget is the smiles on the faces of the people as they're receiving the subs and floats or the whatever we were giving them in like the hygiene room or the clothing room. So I just like to never forget them.
So something I'd want to take away from this experience is just the feeling to serve and to be a part of something bigger in this DemoCrew missions trip. It was so good to be able to participate in an activity like this and just give back to the community in a way that I haven't done so much.
What I'm going to do differently over the next while is I'm going to try to be more generous to other people, to my family, to whoever.
Something that I want to do more often after this trip is to be more thankful for everything that I have or what I get.
So since I take the train every day to school, I will often see homeless people waiting inside of the train stations. And one of the things that I think that I'm going to be doing differently after this trip is I'm going to start paying more attention to them. I'm going to make a point to talk to them and say hi.
I say you should just do this because it completely changes the way you live your life. Like, you look at people differently, the way you act, you want it to be different at least. Like, it just changes everything.